And this is just the first storm of potentially a few that could be coming through. We do have the tornado watch still in effect through 8 o'clock. That's another 3 hours to go in this tornado watch. Just means conditions are possible or favorable that we could see the formation of tornadoes within any severe thunderstorms, and it's a good chunk of our viewing area here at WJHL. If you have a basement, that's the place to go. Cover yourself, a pillow, a helmet, a mattress, really anything you can do to separate yourself from the weather outside. Cars might be damaged by this, even houses could be damaged, maybe some windows could be broken with these flying hailstones out there. If you make the list here, that means the storm is heading your way, and it's heading your way quickly, which means if you're not already inside, if you haven't enacted your safety plan yet, you need to do so immediately. The storm, again, going your way. Natural tunnel just a couple minutes now. It is currently 5:04. At 5:08, the storm is on top of you. Sunbright, actually, just within the next minute, the storm is heading your way. Clinchport, 5:09. Boulder, 5:10. Kermit, 5:14. Manville, 5:17. Again, if you live in any of these towns, near them or down the road from them, that means that storm is coming your way. That means take your safety precautions, enact your safety plan now. That's get inside, get away from the walls, get away from the windows, lowest level of your home, in a sturdy room. If you don't have a basement, an interior closet, an interior bathroom, make sure you can cover yourself up. A pillow, a helmet, a mattress, lots of blankets, anything you can do to protect yourself from the outside, that's what you need to do. Winds upward of 70, potentially as high as 80 miles an hour. Signs are clear that the storm is rotating, and we definitely need to prepare for this thunderstorm as if there is a tornado on the ground. There's the rotation, there's the path.
We sent meteorologist Brian Walder to investigate some of the damage. So, Brian, what does it look like that caused this damage?
Hey, Josh and Sarah, good evening to everyone at home. Well, the storms are picking up here once again in the gray area. We're seeing some heavy rain, some thunder lightning once again. But driving in tonight, it's a little tough to see exactly what the damage is. Definitely down power lines, Highway 36 on my way here to Gray, but it looks like at least a tree behind me is hit by a lightning strike. I think it's just one tree that's fell over, but the real trick here is going to be figuring out, again, like you guys mentioned, whether this is from a tornado or something we call straight line winds, and that's something that's really up to the National Weather Service. They'll do surveys in the morning hours once the sun comes up and the light is out, and really these storms around here, they can get up in the air, survey the damage, and if we see trees generally falling in the same direction, that means it's going to be a straight line wind damage, something we might see from an outflow boundary. But if we see trees all sort of wrapped up in each other, hanging in different directions, branches all over the place, sort of a chaotic damage scene, that's something we might think because of a tornado, because of the swirling winds. So right now it's a little bit too early to tell, I think, just because of the limited damage that I was able to see because of the darkness and just because of where I was heading. But definitely we're going to stay tuned for the Weather Service reports in the morning hours, and they'll be up bright and early to get the surveys done, and we'll pass along any latest reports from that. Live in Johnson City, Brian Walder, News Channel 11. In your corner, Josh and Sarah will send things back to you.
Interesting perspective. Thanks, Brian.